نبدأ نريكوردين from now. Share share screen. و- ماشي. Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mohamed Hatem. I'm gonna present an interesting topic, which is debated by scholars and scientists and even the governments of the states for a long time. Can you guess with me from these two given pictures what our topic will be about? We have two pictures, one with a bull with fire and the other one, some people are cutting something. I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about. Okay, as you think and as it comes to your mind, the first one is like a hot weather, and the second one is cutting trees and forests. Okay, our topic today will be what is the relationship between the global warming and deforestation. Here is the outline. We will talk at the fourth slide about what is global warming, and at the fifth slide, we will talk about the effect of human on global warming. And at the seventh slide, we will talk about the greenhouse effect. And at the eighth and ninth slide, we will talk about deforestation. And at the 10th slide, we will talk about the cutting trees and the climate change in Egypt. And at the 11th and last slide, we will talk about 5 ways to stop global warming. So, can you guess with me what is global warming and how to define global warming? Global warming occurs when carbon dioxide and other air pollutants collect in the atmosphere react together. These air pollutants can last for years and centuries in the atmosphere, trap the heat, and cause the planet to get hotter. Okay? Okay. Then we will move now to the effect of the human on global warming. There is no doubt that the human participate with a main role in increasing the global warming all over the world, which is very negatively. Our current era of global warming is directly attributed to the human activity. Is directly attributed to the human activity. The burning of fossil fuels, such as the burning of coal, in order for the train, gasoline, and oil. All of that results in having the greenhouse effect. Do you know what is the greenhouse effect? If anyone know? Greenhouse effect, it is the process that occurs when gases in Earth's atmosphere trap the sun's heat. This process makes Earth much warmer than it would be without atmosphere. The greenhouse effect is one of the things that make Earth comfortable place to live. This greenhouse effect is increasing the global warming at an alarming rate. To know more about the greenhouse effect, please check this link. I attached the YouTube video. You can watch it with yourself. Deforestations. Do you know what do forests provide for the earth? The first thing that forests provide for the earth, it helps us breathe. To forests pump out oxygen we need to live and absorb the carbon dioxide we exhale. It is very important. It's absorb the carbon dioxide that we do not only exhale, but also that the carbon dioxide that produced by animals, they increased a very large number of carbon dioxide. They save us from the invading of animals to Earth. Do you know that like nearly half of Earth known species live in forests? They have insects and worms work into soil, bees and birds spread pollen. The third thing that provided by forests, it is considered as a shelter for millions of people. Like 300 million people live in forests worldwide, and estimated 60 million whose survival depends on native woodlands. The last thing that forests provide for us, they clean up dirty air. Forests can clean up air pollutions on a large scale. It is used by many countries over the world. Trees absorb a wide range of air pollutants, including carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen dioxide. Then moving to what is deforestation? It is the decrease of cutting the forest areas. It is the decrease of forest areas all over the world that are lost for other such uses. Maybe it's political, maybe it's culture, such as agriculture, cropland, mining activities, and urbanization. Deforestation has been negatively affecting natural ecosystem, biodiversity, and the climate. For your own knowledge, do you know that the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization have reported that like 1.3 million kilometers of deforestation are happening per decade, which is a very bad number, very negative number. Then moving to the next point, cutting trees and climate change in Egypt. I would like to share what is happening in Egypt. By the way, the global warming and deforestation, it's a problem that is happening on widely on the throughout the world. But I want to share Egypt's problem. The Egyptian government ordered all its institutions or the institutions responsible for the agriculture, trees, and green places to cutting gardens and trees in order to make transportation easier for having a new routes, building bridges, and also the percentage of people in Egypt is very high. So it's increasing at an alarming rate. So instead of having many green plants, we have many buildings. This considered actually as an encroachment on nature. It's been recognized that the climate change negatively as the Egyptian people are now experiencing a hot weather at the summer due to the cut of trees. Actually, I want to be honest by saying that I'm very honest with saying that I'm experiencing now a very hot weather and feeling that I never felt before. Last, I would like to conclude by some ways to stop global warming. Keep fossil fuels on the ground. When you burn the oil and gas and coal, it will increase the carbon dioxide in the air, which will increase the global warming all over the world. So I think it's better to keep the fossil fuels on the ground. Try to switch to sustainable transport, like instead of you riding cars that use benzene, gasoline, and these non-sustainable sources. Try to use the new ones with electric cars that being spread in a good way in Egypt. Improve farming and encourage vegan diets instead of eating meats, which increase the percentage of carbon dioxide. Protect forests like the Amazon. Forests are crucial in the fight against climate change. Protect the oceans. Oceans also absorb a large amount of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which helps to keep our climate stable. And here it is. There is no doubt that the global warming is a very important topic that the developing countries and the developed countries should cooperate together to solve such a bad problem that put the future of the upcoming generations in danger. So I highly support that to have a meeting or a story to solve that problem as soon as possible. Thank you.